I'm... Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Gobert, that's good. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Clarkson for three. First shot won't go. Left side, Morant. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Up top, Morant. Back to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Drops in the short one.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Jackson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Misses the three. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Now here's Morant. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And that one's good. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Pass to Markkanen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Utah.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Gobert. And a nice finish on the layup. Gobert's got 6. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Doris, it's been interesting to watch Utah's transformation into an offensive force.
What's fascinating about it, BA, is there was a time where the Jazz was one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that defense led to winning. Then they transitioned from a team that went into the three-point revolution wholeheartedly, bought in completely to the pace and space and the need to be able to shoot the three well. And listen, they had a ton of success, but they never could get over the hump in the playoffs.
Now here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Clarkson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Fires from deep.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right side Morant. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And the Jazz with possession here. Leading by 5. Conley goes in. And it's good for 2. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Utah. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Jones, his shot is good. Utah leading. Outside Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Basket's good.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Down low. Nice move. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The kick out to Gay. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Pass to Conchar. Pulls up. Offensive board. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Here we go. For 3, Sexton. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Jones, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bane. Tipped. And they get it back. And the dunk by Jackson. Here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Abaji. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot goes. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Clark grabs the board. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's Sexton on the take. Out to the right wing. Off target with the 3. Memphis trailing here. Jackson on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it. He's got 9. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Conley to the paint. Here's Gobert. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Morant with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now here's Clarkson. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Markkanen from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Markkanen's got 6.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that 3-point shooting ability.
Clark, no good. Utah leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Conley. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Markkanen sets a screen. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Bane. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Gobert. Now Clarkson, guarded by Bane. Now Clarkson, back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Gay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gay's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout call, Memphis. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Jones hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Sexton. He's got 10. Gay outside. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Give him 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Screen by Gay. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Green. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Five ticks left to play in the third quarter here. And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sexton with it. Screen by Gay. And it's Sexton on the take. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Clark with the screen. From deep, Morant. Agbaji with a rebound. To the inside. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That one goes. Count it.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Right side, Sexton. To the left wing. Here's Agbaji. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Sexton. Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Jackson for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
A different look for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Gobert. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
They grab their own miss. Gobert goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Markkanen. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target from 3-point range. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Now Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Back to Morant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
He launched that one from way outside. And the Jazz lead by 12. Outside Morant. Jackson, the screen. The shot from 20 feet out. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Morant. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's Utah. And here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a navy. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngest in charge, I speak for the street.